Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I thank the honourable member for his question. Mr. Speaker, sir, we all know that positive outcomes from international conferences take time to materialize. The honourable members of this House know that international conferences such as the Our Ocean Conference that the Honourable Rabuka is asking about, which was held in the Panama City between the 2nd and the 3rd of March, was a part of a series of talks and meetings and conferences that began, I thought began in 1992, but in fact it began in 1972 in Europe. We had sent our Minister for Urban Development and Housing and Climate Change at the time, and these conferences come up with all sorts of things that we later developed into our development policies. So the recent one in Panama was the Oceans Conference, our Oceans Conference. And the short answer to the question, Mr. Speaker, sir, is that we are expecting $1.695 billion in green climate funds, which will go towards the Fiji urban water supply and wastewater management project. Some will go to the Fiji agro photovoltaic project in Bureta in Ovalau, a global subnational climate fund, technical assistance facility, global subnational climate fund equity, global fund for coral reefs, investment window, enhancing direct access to climate finance in Fiji, phase 1, and enhancing direct access to climate finance in Fiji, phase 2. Mr. Speaker, sir, I will be presenting a very detailed ministerial statement after the presentation of my report to Cabinet tomorrow. But basically, the outcomes of that conference are those that I've read out. And we don't take all the credit because a lot of these discussions had happened before we were elected in. But we found also that there are catch-up legislations which we have to put in place. As the climate change champion will know, we need to put in place those legislations that make us compliant with the international expectation for those that are going to be receiving these funds and contributing to the reduction of global warming, as the national champion had said, is it 1.5? 1.5 degrees Celsius. That tries to get Fiji, or get the world back to pre-industrial standards or temperatures. Mr. Speaker, sir, with your permission, I will take supplementary questions, but I will also present a statement, a ministerial statement later on in the sitting.